let's talk about the mess of infidelity. If you are in the process of trying to recover from infidelity, if you are trying to support somebody who is in the process of recovering from infidelity, this is for you. Stick around. My name is Jen. I am a recovering self-sabotager, and today was a crappy day. And I don't have any answers, but what I have is some words so that if you too are fighting the demons that come with infidelity recovery, regardless of what side of that recovery you are on, whether you are the one that had the affair or you are the one that was betrayed, it's messy and it hurts and it's hard, and sometimes you feel like you want to give up. A lot of times you might feel like you want to give up. And actually, it's kind of funny. You can see the sunlight shining through, and I was going to move so that I didn't have it in the video, but I actually like that that's there in the video, because right now I'm sitting in a lot of darkness. But I know that there's still some light shining through, and that's what's getting me through this. And I hope this might be a bit of light for you, because when you are dealing with really any type of trauma, I think, but for this one it's infidelity, you might be going along thinking that you are healing, thinking that you are doing well, and all of a sudden, wham, you are put in a situation where flashbacks from that infidelity, be it the other person's face, be it their words, be it anything related to that painful obstacle in life of infidelity, and it's going to catch you off guard. Not always, but sometimes it's going to catch you off guard. And it's going to make you lose your footing. It's going to make you feel ungrounded, and it's going to fucking hurt. And you're going to have two choices. You're going to ignore it and get mad at yourself and not face it. Or you can allow yourself the time to say, I'm still hurting from that event. And right now, it's hurting a lot. But maybe you're out in public. Maybe you're in a place that you really don't want to make it any worse for yourself. You don't want to cause any more pain. You don't want to fall apart in front of people. So you find the strength to hold yourself together and to fight those little freaking demons that are coming in your head, that are bringing that trauma back to you. You're going to fight those. And you're not going to ignore them, but you're going to tell yourself that, you know what, right now, I don't want to deal with this right now, because right now I am out. Maybe you're having fun. Maybe you're out doing something that was really good for your soul, and you slipped for a minute, and that little demon of a trauma came back. But you're not going to let it overcome you right then. You're going to say, you know what, let's carry on, push this aside. I'm going to fight. And I know that the second I get to that safe place, the second I get out of this environment that I don't want to fall apart in, I'm going to allow myself time to cry. I'm going to allow myself time to feel that emotion. I'm going to allow myself time to say, yeah, it's okay that hurt, because what happened to you did hurt. And then I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to keep fighting this because I don't want to hurt anymore. And I'm going to give myself love. I'm going to give myself compassion. And I'm going to give myself time to hurt without judgment. I encourage you all to look at what it means to allow yourself to hurt, allow yourself to feel that without judgment, so that you can give that hurt some compassion, so you can give that hurt some kindness, so you can give that hurt some love, because something in you is hurting, something in you needs that love. Okay, because if you look at any type of trauma or any type of thing that will trigger you, it's exposing a wound. It's like ripping the scab off of a wound. It fucking hurts, and it hurts a lot. And sometimes that scab takes a long time to heal, because things either intentionally or whatever, things happen, and that scab comes off and it exposes that wound. And the only way it's going to get better, the only way that wound is going to heal, is by looking after it, is by treating it with compassion and kindness, and not getting angry, letting it hurt because it's going to hurt, and then watching it heal. And the good thing about this is that as this is healing, each time the scab grows a little more, when the scab gets ripped off, that wound is going to be a little bit smaller. And while it's going to hurt more, it might hurt more and it might hurt a lot. It's getting better and you are getting stronger. So if you are struggling to find the fight within you right now to heal that pain and to let yourself feel that pain without judgment, I'm here to tell you you can do it. You are stronger than anything that comes to break you down, and you should be so proud of everything that you are fighting through and everything that you are fighting for, because you are fighting for you. You are fighting to heal things that are hurting you and holding you back. You are fighting to heal things that are hurting you and holding you back. And that, my friends, that is tiring. And that is hard. But it gets better. It gets better because we get stronger and we don't let those demons, we don't let that wound hurt as much. Because we know we don't deserve that wound anymore. We need to let that go. So let's heal it. Let's give ourselves some grace. Let's give ourselves some love. And let's give ourselves some time to feel these emotions without judgment, knowing that I'm going to be okay because I'm not going to let this hurt me anymore, because I'm not going to fear that hurt. Okay, I'm not going to fear that pain. And again, just picture it like a scab, like a wound on your skin. It's healing, but it takes time. And when that scab gets ripped off, when we get triggered, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. But the only way to help that heal is to treat it with kindness and give it what it needs. Okay, so give yourself that same kindness, give yourself that same love, because dealing with infidelity, dealing with any type of trauma is tough. It hurts and it's unfair. But we all have choices. We can choose to let them come in and continue breaking us down, or we can choose to approach it with kindness and grace and celebrate the little wins. So if you used to spiral for days, if you used to let these demons take over your thoughts, and if you used to destroy yourself day in, day out for long times, and now you notice that you're catching it and you're making little changes to even be aware of what's happening, celebrate that. Celebrate the wins, because you are learning to recognize emotions. You are learning to recognize and face that fear, and it's okay. Celebrate that. So today I'm celebrating the fact that I spiraled this morning. My mind got ripped out of me, and I chose to let these demons in, and I chose to fight them. And it hurt, but I'm proud, because when I got home, I did exactly what I said. I cried. I self-sabotaged a little bit. I told myself a bunch of nasty things, and then I stopped. And I said, this is where the cycle stops. I'm not beating myself up. I want to be sad for right now. I need to be sad. I'm going to heal that sadness. I'm going to love that sadness. And I'm going to carry on. But I'm going to let myself have this time to be sad. The key is just don't let it keep you sad for too long. That's where the strength comes in. So my friends, I'm sending you strength. I'm sending you compassion. I am sending you light to get you through this darkness, because I know you will. And it doesn't matter what side of the infidelity you are on. It doesn't matter what side of the trauma. And if you are watching somebody go through this, maybe it's not you, but if you're watching somebody, hopefully they shed a little bit of light. So if you can relate, if this resonates, if you're hurting, if you've had a light bulb go off, if anything happened in this video that made you love yourself and be a little bit more kind, let me know in the comments, because the more we speak out, the more we are encouraged, and the more we are reminded that we are not alone in this pain, and you can get through it, and you will get through it, and you are amazing. And thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time, and please maybe even share this video so that somebody else out there that's struggling in infidelity recovery knows that they're not alone. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Keep on keeping on, and I'm proud of you, and you are amazing.